Well, Customs and Border Patrol found out that the cartels are offering VIP packages now. So if you are a very important person with a lot of cash, yeah, we're talking $6,000 to $15,000 for each person trying to cross into the U.S., you can have special protection. So just what does all of that cash buy you? According to top Mexican state officials, access to a dangerous tunnel route that is dark and narrow, insects, rattlesnakes, yay. That sounds really, really enticing. NewsNation's Jorge Ventura is live on the ground in San Antonio, Texas for us. Jorge, is this just another buzzy headline, or is this truly a step above what most people who immigrate here are going through?
No, Adrienne, this is that step up, and it truly is a VIP package. It offers migrants protection. And Mexican cartels, when they offer this package, they're actually getting thousands of migrants in the United States illegally every single month by navigating a network of underground tunnels. Now, one of the cartels that is being investigated by Mexican and U.S. authorities is the La Línea cartel, which is linked to smuggling at least 1,000 migrants per month using these tunnels. La Línea cartel is able to do this by taking advantage of the 300 miles of storm drains for their smuggling operations. Now, allegedly, Mexican National Guard, local police, and immigration officials are complicit in these smuggling operations by accepting bribes. NewsNation did speak with U.S. Border Patrol officials on the latest smuggling tactics used by cartels on the southern border.
Giving these migrants a phone with a pre-programmed route. It already has a map on there from point A to point B. Point A being where they will cross, all the way up to point B being what areas to avoid, letting them know if there is a higher number or presence of agents in that area. And then it leads up to a pickup point, up to what location they have to walk to.
Now, Adrienne, Mexican officials are denying being complicit in these smuggling operations, but it's one to keep an eye out for as migrants are paying big bucks to come illegally inside the United States.
Yeah, and sadly, whenever you see more and more financial return, you see more corruption. Unfortunately, sometimes that's happening on this side, on the American side. Also, Border Patrol agents are seeing an uptick of individuals with criminal records attempting to cross illegally. What more have you learned?
So, Adrienne, these numbers are staggering. So, according to U.S. Border Patrol Chief Jason Owen, Border Patrol agents in the fiscal year of 2024 have already apprehended over 13,000 migrants with criminal history, and has also linked over 360 of them to gang ties. This is what Owens is saying in a statement saying, quote, "These individuals like these can pose a significant threat to public safety. We must be able to apprehend and identify them so we can prosecute and remove them." And just this past week, Border Patrol agents in California apprehended 2 MS-13 gang members after entering the U.S. illegally. Both men have extensive criminal history. Also in California, Border Patrol agents arrested a Chinese national with an active homicide warrant. And here on the Texas border, agents apprehended a Mexican national for smuggling activities and was a confirmed Sureño gang member. And down there in the El Paso sector, agents arrested a Guatemalan national with an outstanding warrant for rape in Guatemala. He has been deported back to his home country and taken into custody. And with the issue of border security back in the minds of so many voters heading into the election, this uptick of migrants with criminal history attempting to reach the U.S. will be a political vulnerability for President Biden, Adrienne.
Yeah, absolutely. Jorge Ventura, thank you so much, as always, for your great reporting. We appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.